babes, hello, hello, hello. So I'm not sure what part this is, but this is basically, I think this is part 7. Um, you guys asked me a few questions in the live stream that we did, where I basically had you guys ask questions about what I previously saw. And I feel like these were the questions. Alfred Cotton, the owner of the website, and the owner of the website that picture came off of was called Adult Vacations, which literally gives me shivers. Okay. Then they want to know about kids, possibly Amy's kids. Now, I did not pick up any kids. I did, but I think that was like I'm not sure. It was like 4 or 5, maybe 4. But what I saw was not living children. Okay. I did a spirit box session, which I believe that was like part 5. And they mentioned her children. They said they as her children, which made me feel like twins. So they want to know about the kids, if they were separated, and if they were separated or if they weren't, who has them now. Also, in the spirit box session, we picked up that Amy had cancer, allegedly, but my box has proven that before. I had a client, she was doing a few sessions with me for her son, and it came out, it said tumor, and I was like, I am not writing that. And Spirit told me, did you hear it? I said, yes. They said, write it. So I wrote it. And when that part came up and I was explaining to her what I heard, I basically told her, I'm not sure, but this is what I heard. But about 3 weeks later, she came back to me and said, Candace, they found a tumor, just like the spirit box said, and that she had stage 1 cancer. And about a couple months later, she ended up calling me again, and she said, Candace, she's cancer free. So my spirit box be on point. So they want to know how much time she has left. I don't know if I can actually channel how much time she has left. I like to go into past energy. I do not like to go into future energy unless Spirit shows me or tells me it. I don't like to ask it. Will her family find her kids is another question. And will we find out where she is in the next 12 months? So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all this information, but I'm going to try, at least try, So let me just push you back here. Here we go. I think we're gonna skip over the Alfred Cotton one so that I could focus on the children first, okay? I don't have paper. Hold on. I left my book at the table. I was using it. Okay, so these are the questions. Okay. I will keep them here just so I can look at them. All right. New paper. Just put Amy Bradley. We'll put possible kids. All right. One more time. Sorry. feel a room. A dark room. I feel like I'm away from everybody else. There are other people there. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. That might be her. There might be a total of 5 people in the room with her. I see women. I see a man. This doesn't truly feel like a sterile environment. I feel like this is the first place I channeled. It feels like a room down low. This just gives me the same exact vibes as the very first time I channeled. That huge, I don't know if this is a house, a building, this huge structure. Very long. But she is on some type of like, it's not exactly a bed. It feels like a cot. Like, not comfortable. I feel like my heart rate is rising. I feel like there was some type of drug given, but not anesthesia. This almost feels like torturous. Like screaming, like your head's going back and forth, like screaming. There's these women. There's like 3 or 4 of them. They're dressed in white. Like a white, thick dress. Like, thick material. This is definitely giving like a basement feel. Okay, hold on. There's a commotion. I could see like of these women, it's like they wrap the baby up and immediately go out the door. I'm still in the room with Amy though. Hold on. Amy has longer hair. I could see her hair on her shoulder. At this point, I don't know what year this is, but I feel like she's like in and out at this point. Like probably exhaustion. Like where she's just like I could see somebody down by her legs. Man, the way, this is a lot. The way that she was like screaming and the way I saw her head thrashing, this was extreme pain. She looks more out of it now. Like on the verge of passing out. There's only like 2 people in the room now. It's a man and a woman with Amy. Wonder if I could go out the door. Hold on. To the left. Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to go in the room. I hear like a lot of talking. I heard a woman say, "I've never seen anything like this." And then I heard a man say, "Get rid of it." It's like they're all like staring at this bundle of a baby. I'm trying to see, but I'm having a hard time. It's making me feel like the baby's defected. All right, one moment. Mm-mm. How do I explain this? Oh my god. Um. Oh, I feel like shock. I feel like shock. Like I don't know if I have this 100% right, but what I just saw was like, jeez. It looked like a baby, right? But with like extra legs and almost like an extra torso, but I didn't see any. It almost gave me the feeling of like the Siamese twins, but this one didn't have like this from here up. There was no arms, and there was not another. It. Oh. Oh. It looked like a baby, a regular baby, legs, torso, arms, head. But then there were like this extra pair of legs and like this extra lump that I could associate with like a half a torso. Oh. At this point, Amy hasn't even seen the baby. Like she didn't see anything. Oh, I'm shaking. Um, whoa. I've never seen anything like that in my life. Um, ooh, um, I feel nauseous. Oh, okay. I gotta go back to Amy. Lots of time. Lots of time going by. Hours. She's still asleep. I smell fire. I don't know why. There's no fire in that room. But I keep getting this whiff of like fire. She's still asleep. The man's in the room now. And a woman. I feel like they're trying to wake her up. Brianna. Brianna. Brianna Lynn. I don't know who's that name, but it's clear as day. Brianna Lynn. They can't wake her up. I don't know why. I'm assuming so much trauma to her body and being drugged. Lori. Brianna and Lori. Lori. I feel like I'm stuck, but I don't know how to explain this. I feel like I'm getting hits of what happens when she wakes up, but I'm stuck where she's still asleep. I feel like Brianna and Lori are what she names her babies. They didn't tell her. I feel like they're telling her, like, I'm still stuck with her in the room asleep, but I'm like hearing this extra part where like they're talking to her, but I don't see her awake. And I've never saw it like this before, and I'm just trying to capture everything I'm feeling in the moment, but I feel like they're saying basically to her, she had twins, that they're stuck together and they're gonna need surgery. They're not okay. Like, they're sick and they need help. She names the babies Brianna and Lori. Brianna Lynn, Lori Ann. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I need a minute. Oh. I feel like I feel like she names them like a day or two later. I'm not 100% sure how much time went by, but they were gone the same day. Purposefully. I just saw the most disgusting thing I've ever witnessed in a channeling session. I've saw a lot of messed up things in channeling sessions, but this was by far the worst. It's in a little box. I seen a field. I saw like a dirt circle thing. Like, there was grass everywhere else, but here it's just like a dirt circular dirt thing. Ugh. And I smelled that fire. I don't think they told her. I don't think they told her. I'm nervous to go back in. We're at 30 minutes. I think I should go back in though. Why, it's all right here. I feel like I'm having a panic attack and I don't have panic attacks.
close my eyes, I still see her sleep in the room. But I'm like I'm hearing afterwards. I'm not seeing it. I'm like stuck where she's still laying in the bed. But she looks like she's knocked out, but I'm hearing it now. Brianna, Lynn, Lori, Ann. I've never gotten such clear names, like so clear. I don't feel like they ever told her that they passed away. They didn't pass, they were murdered. But, well, one of them, I don't feel like the other one was ever actually alive. But they didn't tell her that. And at this point, I don't feel like they told her what they did. Now I'm wondering, like, did they gaslight her so much that she still thinks they're alive? They're not. Oh, I got a headache. No, I'm gonna need a break. I don't know what I got here. I might see letters in here. I feel like I see an A, L, maybe an I, a T. I don't know. Tell me what you see. I feel so sick. I'm shaking. I can't get to the part where how much time does Amy have left if she actually has cancer. Will the family find her kids? I don't think so. No. 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 This was years ago. This really makes me feel like they really messed her up here. Like, one, two, three, four, five. So out of 5 questions, I feel like I got 2 of them answered. Nobody has them. I literally saw this box be lit on fire. Like, fire, real. I smelt it first. I smelt it first when I was channeling. And then I saw it. And that baby was still alive. That baby was still alive. Oh my God. I don't feel like this is the only babies they've done this to either. Like, I feel like there's more. I need to go wash this off of me. What the fuck? I don't I don't have anything to say right now. I need to process all this. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amy.